There's a general canard among public health researchers, and in fact you can extend this to other realms the government acts or doesn't act in. When Washington is silent, when Washington is gridlocked or stymied or unwilling to act or wrapped up in endless debates about an issue, that's when state and local actors spring into action. And mayors in particular have been out in front on public health issues. They've seen the budgetary and human toll that issues like obesity, public health issues like obesity take on their populations. I mean, all kinds of diseases, heart disease, certain kinds of cancers, diabetes in particular, have been directly tied to obesity. And you've seen diabetes in particular rise dramatically, including among much younger Americans than there used to be diabetes onset in as a result of increases in obesity, these spiraling trends, our expanding waistline, if you will. When New York took the lead, New York is the largest city, is out in front in a dramatic way. Other places pay attention. So Chicago, Newark, St. Louis, Philadelphia, other cities have begun to respond to the obesity trends, the obesity epidemic, by trying to pass something like, in New York's case, the trans fat ban. But they also required menu labeling in fast food restaurants, defined as, I think, every restaurant with more than 15 or maybe 10 or 20, the numbers have been debated, outlets in a particular city are going to be required to post clear and informative labeling about how much sodium and how much fat and how much of other potentially health harmful ingredients are in foods. It'll take a while. The compliance is a year and a half. I think they're required, they got 2 years or something, a year and a half from now to comply, but you'll see going up on menus like Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's and so on, you'll see some specific labels that presumably will help consumers make informed choices. Municipalities have taken the lead on this. Again, there's some local and state governments that are trying to respond as well, but the federal government has to take the lead in reversing something as dramatic as the trend increase in obesity rates. The federal government is the biggest actor. They've got the financing, they've got the resources, they've got the symbolic power to really make a difference. So although New York is an enormous jurisdiction and an important one in public health terms, it's taken progressive, both small p and large p, responses to the obesity trend. It's going to take the federal government to really make a difference in obesity rates in the United States.